Positively Faithful friends. This is Teresa. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to bring you class number 1 of our Creative Journaling 101 class. If you missed the introduction, it is linked in the description box down below, and a playlist will be linked at the end of the video. So today is class number 1, and there is a coordinating blog post that's going live at the same time that the video is going live, so you can go over there. But I have some housekeeping to do first before I get into what we're going to do today and everything. So for this series, I decided, I said that there were going to be some giveaways in this series. For the series, I have got so much stuff that I could give away. For the series, I have decided that I would do a giveaway for each class. So for the giveaway for today, it's going to be this stencil, although I'm not using this stencil in the in what I'm creating today. And I'm not using this either. I thought about using a stamp, not this one, but I thought about using a stamp. So I'm going to give away this stamp. And I am going to use these two things. Well, part of these two things. No, I'm not using this one specifically. I'm using the other one. I am going to give away frames and tags for the Bloom collection, and a roll of washi tape for the Bloom collection. I am using the washi tape. I am not using the frames and tags, but I'm using the ephemera. So that is the giveaway today. And to be entered into the giveaway each day, you need to comment in the comments down below. You need to use the word #Bloom. So put in the comments #Bloom and tell me if you are creating along with me, or if you're going to wait until the whole class, the entire class of Creative Journaling 101 is over. So so that is that housekeeping. Then the other housekeeping is, I remember I said in the introduction I would come up with a way for how we were going to do the giveaway of the Sequest journal at the end. And I came up with a giveaway. Number 1, you must comment on every single video. And that includes the introduction video. So you'll need to go back and comment if you did not comment on that video and you want to be entered into to win the journal at the end of the 5 classes, which I figured out the dates, and the 5th class will be June 17th, and then we'll give a week before I do the giveaway. So it'll roughly be towards the end of June. So you need to go back and comment on that first class. And then I'm going to give a secret word at some time during the video. Now, they're secret. Do not give them out. Do not put them in the comment section down below. Do not say them anywhere. So, and I have a Google form that I will go over, and my printer's over there making wacky noises and distracting me. I have a Google form where you'll submit all your words and any bonus words I give at the end. So on June 17th, I'll go over completely how to enter your words and everything. And then I'll choose from there. So I created this little sheet for you to print out and keep track of your words, or you can keep track of them another way. But I needed a way to keep track of the words, so I will be writing my words on my tracker. So this tracker form that you can download and link is linked in the comment section down below. And so that is that housekeeping. The other housekeeping is I finally figured out how to organize my Amazon store so there are different lists. And I created a creative journaling list. So you can go there and check out the things that are just in that list. Of course, there are some other things, other places that you might want to, check out as well, the other lists that I have there. The description box is quite lengthy. It has a wealth of information. So you will definitely want to check that out. And I don't know if I have left out anything, except for maybe I didn't get any questions on the introduction video comments. So if you have any questions, if you will leave them in the comments down below, and then I will come back at the next class and answer those questions first, or maybe last. I'll definitely answer those questions before I end the next video. My email address is creativelyfaithful2024@gmail.com. That is linked in the description box down below. And if you want to share your creation that you do from this class, if you create along with me, if you want to share your creation, you can email me. Make sure it is in a landscape mode because that shows up better on a video. It fills the frame better. And I will do a short little video to show what you have done. And I will make sure that you are given credit to what you did. So let me go over today. So I'm getting ready to go into today's class. Let me go over today the points that we'll go over in this class today. What are some ways to use a creative journal? Well, I go over that in depth on my blog post. So you're not going to want to miss the blog post. The link's in the description box down below. You're not going to want to miss the blog post. And you can comment on the blog post as well. I love comments. And I want to tell you, I answer every single comment. So you can rest assured that your comment is read and I am listening to you and giving you a response. So then this class is going to cover very basics, and I'm going to share some different examples in just a minute of a basic layout. Then I'm going to create a simple 2-page layout, and then some extra supplies you may want to have for today's class is some scrapbook paper. And I am going to be creating in the Archer and Olive journal that I will be giving away with all of the decorated things that we do for the classes. I will be giving this away at the end of the next class session. So we can consider this semester 1 and then the next class semester 2. So I will be giving this one away at the end of the next class. So this class has 5. The next class I'm going to say will have actually 6 classes plus an introductory. And so I will be giving this away. It will probably be towards the end of the year because of I just cannot do one of these videos every single week. So I'm doing them every other week. And so this is the journal that we'll be using. I'll open it in a minute. And if you missed seeing it in the introduction video, you can see it. It is beautiful. So, but first I want to share some examples with you of just, of just some 2-page layouts. Okay, so this is my very first, no, that's not my very first. I did do a Dutch door on my very first creative journal spread I ever did. But this is my very first week's worth of journal. And I started this last year. I think I showed this in the this journal in the introduction video. So I started this journal in January of last year. And this was my very first week. I love it. But I kind of wanted to start learning new things because I just did simple layouts. As you can see, every page is not filled. There were some times that I just didn't get to it. My suggestion, if you want to make sure that you get that you're ready, is to do a week or 2 weeks at a time of decorating, and then you won't be caught without a decoration to write in. I won't write in it if it's not decorated. That's just me. But journaling, and we're going to go on to this topic next time. Journaling is very beneficial. So, you know, I shouldn't let that stop me. But I know myself. I won't write in it if it's not decorated. So here's another simple 2-page spread. We all know my issues last year, and I'm sure maybe some of you don't. I had lots of health problems last year. So this little journal has lots of blank pages, but that's okay. I can just go back and look at the progress I made. So, and I don't have my current one, but I haven't done too many, just 2-page spreads. My current one is in the living room. So here is the journal that we are going to start with. And I told you in the introduction video, I do plan to keep this journal always in the paper and in the box, so that it doesn't have the opportunity to get dirty or get scuffed or anything, since I am giving it away to somebody, and it won't be new because I will have been using it. Okay, so this is the Archer and Olive, where did the signature floral notebook, and it's kind of a dark teal green, and it's got this wreath of florals, and it is lined on the edges with silver. And I do have an affiliate code for Archer and Olive that is linked in the description box down below as well. And I won't do this since I'm giving it away. That can be for you to do. And I'm not going to do this page either. So we are going to start right here. And today's class will not take very long, because I'm just doing a 2-page spread. And I've got way too many supplies here to do just a 2-page spread. But this one won't take very long because I'm just doing this 2-page spread. But a lot of times these videos are pretty long. So let's see what we can use. I wanted to show you, I'm using this a bloom collection. Let me move this out of the way because I do want to show you this first. Just in case you want to grab these supplies. I am using this bloom collection from Cartabella, and I will have affiliate links down below for this. But let's do a flip through from this paper pad. So I'll turn it this way so it goes better this way. So this is a beautiful florals. It's got some beautiful B-sides. It's got some cut aparts. And it just has the prettiest florals. And I am a floral lover, if you don't know that. if you are new to my channel, I love some florals. And I having a hard time getting that open all the way. Some more cut aparts, florals, kind of like a ledger piece of paper, and there, and some florals on a dark background, some more cut aparts, and I think this might be, nope, another floral, that one has some strawberries on it. That's good to know. This one I think has a tone-on-tone floral, some smaller cut aparts, some more floral, and some bees. I love some bees too. And then this is where it repeats. So you have 2 sheets of everything, and we are going to have to decide what we're going to use. Of course, most of the time I get started creating, I know what I'm going to create with, but I don't know. I don't know exactly what I'm doing until I get started. So we can't use this size scrapbook paper to go straight down the side. So, let's see. What shall we do? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to do a 2-layer, and I said this was going to be simple, but it is just going to be a simple 2-page layout. But I am going to do I'm going to use these 2 sheets. I'm going to use this one and then this one, and I'm going to just do a corner and a corner, and then we'll use some washi tape, and for my, I don't know why, I have made some that I have cut, but I just really like the look of torn paper in my journal. So I am going to put that here. Then I'm going to tear this one smaller and put that there. Kind of have like a little layered look. And you know, it's not me without forgetting something. So I need to kind of, I won't stop the video, but I need to reach in front. I will edit this part out though, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I will need to reach in front and see if I can get some tape, because I am out of tape. Okay, so we'll do that there. And again, another, so we'll do the same on both sides so that they're kind of symmetrical. That's my little pouch that I keep tape and whiteout in. I didn't know if I had only whiteout left in there because I've had to reach in there a few times. So we're going to get this down. Then we'll come back and round the corners. You know what? I think I should round the corners first. So let's do that. So I've got this little corner rounder. I've got several different corner rounders linked in my Amazon store for you. Okay, so we're going to put that right there. And I'm kind of rubbing, there was a little bit of glue residue right there, so I'm kind of rubbing that off. And I got some right there too somehow. Let's round this corner, just so it kind of matches the look there. Okay. So we'll round this one before we actually put the tape on it. And I am a tape fiend. I like using lots of tape. I don't want to have any chance of it coming up. And so how I'm going to go about creating in this journal is I decided, you know, because it's spring right now, and I decided I would kind of go with the seasons. Oh, why did that do that? I'm going to go with the seasons as I create. So you will get, because I'm a seasonal girly, you will get, you know, a journal. If you win this journal, you will get a journal that starts in the spring and then proceeds through the seasons. And in whatever season we stop in, then, you know, then that's where it will stop. Okay, so let's put some washi tape on the bottom and the top. The bottom over here and the top over here, just so we can get in some of that this beautiful washi tape. And I'm going to do the torn method since we have torn edges right here. So we can do that. And how I tear, I kind of got that one a little, let's not do that. Washi tape comes up really easy. How I tear, first of all, you want to get it straight, is I just put my fingernail down and just tear. Okay, now this washi tape is not from the Bloom collection. This is a washi tape from Planny Thing. They have lovely, lovely washi tape. If you need to, and I have no affiliate with them, but if you are in need of, let's say you want to get into creative journaling, and I'm going to stop right here, and this is the only time I'm going to say this throughout this whole class. I am never, I think I said it in my blog post last time, and I think I said it in the video, I am never, ever, ever pushing affiliate links. You know, it's nice because, you know, I would use any monies that I get from affiliate links, I would use them for furthering this channel. That is exactly what I would use them for. And because I'm not out to be a content creator that makes a living off of content creation, not at all. So anyhow, with that said, I am going to tell you when I have affiliate links and when I don't have affiliate links. And so I'm not pushing this, but I have a Planning Thing planner subscription, but they also have a washi tape subscription. I do not need the washi tape subscription because and I think I want to do this one, not torn. This is my makeshift washi tape cutter. So I don't need a washi tape subscription because I have two 12 by 12 drawers full of washi tape. And the planner subscription comes with a few washis. But they also have a washi tape subscription that is very nice and very affordable. So I will link them down below and you can check that out. Okay, that is looking beautiful. Okay, so we're finished with the washi tape. And let's see what we want to use here. I have this quote. I think I want to just use the quote. And I've got more than I need right here. So I'm not going to use that. So let's see kind of what we might need. I've got this quote. It says, "I am not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship." And that is a quote by Louisa May Alcott. I was thinking that this frame, let's put it up here. could be a place where you might write, you know, write something special on the inside of it, a special word. No, I don't think we're going to. Okay. We could do cherish this moment, or we could do you are simply the best. Let's see, should we do just that? Okay, let's do that. Okay, and let's see if we need anything else, because you know, always want to make sure that you have enough room to write. So I could put this up here. Oh, it goes this way. Up here for like a special word. I think we'll do that. And we'll just do that. Okay. So this is going to be a very quick layout. I think it's beautiful though. You know, I mean, this is kind of what I would do. I'm going to be off screen for a minute putting the tape on this. You know, it's a very beginner type creative journaling layout. So, you know, because everybody has to start somewhere, but it's still beautiful. I'm kind of rubbing off those glue bits that were sticking outside of those scallops. And another thing that you could go in and do, and I would do it on my own journal, but I don't think I want to do it on this journal at all, because some people may not like this look. A lot of times on my journal, as you saw in this one, see if I can turn to that same layout. Sorry. As you saw on that one, I took a highlighter and highlighted the lines. And so a lot of times I do highlight, but being that this journal is for somebody else, because some people don't like that look. They think that, you know, and I kind of have begun to think that too. It's just too cluttered looking. So I think that I am not going to do that at all. It depends on if the spread lends itself to it, but I kind of don't think it will. Okay. Any spreads, but I'm leaning towards not doing that for any of these spreads. Okay. So you have a spot over here. Let me get those glue bits off. You have a spot here for a word that you can write on there. You have a spotlight here. You can, you know, spotlight, you know, a word or a phrase or a sentence or a Bible verse. Then you have a quote here, and then another spot to highlight something. So that's what I have for today. I think it turned out very beautiful. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. As always, anything I use that I can link to. Now, I'm not going to limit this series to only doing spreads that I can link to things, and you know, where you can get things, because also to me, one of the purposes and one of the one of the great benefits of creative journaling and decorative journaling is being able to use things that are in your stash, that have been in your stash for a long time. I have been a scrapbooker and a card maker, or a card maker, because I scrapbooked for a long time and then I got into card making and kind of abandoned scrapbooking. But I have been a scrapbooker / card maker for like almost 30 years. So I have amassed a whole lot of supplies, and I used to own a store. So I have, I just have supplies and supplies and supplies. So I don't want to limit myself to where I have to use something that I can give you a link to purchase it, because that is not the purpose. If you're starting this journey out and you want to do creative journaling, and you're not a scrapbooker or you're not a card maker and you don't have these kinds of supplies, then by all means, you might be in the market to go, as a new hobby, you might be in the market to go purchase some things, and I'd like to provide you places where you can purchase those. But, if that is not feasible for you, go to your local store, or go to, a big box store, or something. So anyhow, and I almost forgot, the secret word for today is flowers, because I love flowers so much. So, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to comment down below. Don't forget to give the hashtag and the word that I gave out earlier so you can be entered into today's giveaway. And I will announce the giveaway of each day. I don't remember if I said this or not, but I will announce the giveaway of the winner of each giveaway at the beginning of the next class. So that, like, the next class is on May the 6th. So that's when I will announce the winner of the bundle that I showed you today. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me, and I really hope you enjoy this series. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.